Hello, everybody. Welcome to Comic Book Burrito. I'm going to change something here. We're going to kind of do a rewind a little bit, and I'm going to read a better intro made by AI. Here we go. Welcome to the Comic Book Burrito, ultimate podcast for all superhero fans, hosted by the dynamic duo, Darien and Landon. This podcast is your one-stop shop for all the latest news and updates on Marvel movies, DC movies, shows, and superhero video games. Whether you're a diehard fan or just getting into the world of superheroes, Darien and Landon will keep you entertained and informed with their insightful commentary, humorous banter, and in-depth analysis. So sit back, grab a burrito, and join us as we dive into the exciting world of superheroes with the Comic Book Burrito.
I think we were replaced there. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm referring to ourselves in third person. We have a plethora of stuff for you. We got Marvel, we got DC, we got games. You name it, we got it. Let's talk, Landon. How have you been? It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been a week, all right. I mean, nothing's really going on with me. Just playing a bit more Marvel's Avengers, just enjoying it as much as I can before I realize the game was never really that good. But I mean, all right. Nothing interesting. How about you?
Yeah, I haven't really done anything interesting either. I was supposed to go to WACON yesterday. And then, which I told you guys I would be, and I'd report on it, but I never get to go, and I'm a little upset, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I understand.
I got you. Well, what happened? What happened, my good sir?
I'm gonna get into it. Anyway. But yeah, playing VR. I got the PSVR 2, playing that.
Yeah.
Pretty much it. I haven't really done much this week.
I got you.
Watched The Mandalorian. I don't know if that counts.
Kind of a boring week.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Some exciting stuff on. We got 2 trailers this week.
Yeah, I got you.
Which is what we'll talk about now with the first trailer and the second trailer in a little bit. We're going to talk about the teaser. Is it a teaser or is it an actual trailer? Let me look.
Sure.
Yeah, it's teaser trailer. The teaser trailer for Marvel Studios, The Marvels. We knew that this was coming based off some information we talked about last week. So yeah, I guess we talk about it. What are your thoughts going into this trailer?
I mean,
I want to let you know I've had the song from the trailer stuck in my head for at least like one line of it stuck in my head.
I didn't really expect much from it. I just knew probably they'll definitely show off the 3 main protagonists with Monica, Miss Marvel, and Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
It was kind of an interesting trailer.
I've got it pulled up here too, so if we need to look through something, I can do that.
Yeah. Totally do that. I mean, I don't know. I thought it was good. That was good.
And you say that I think I agree with what I'm about to say. It seems like a better movie than Captain Marvel. I mean,
already. Well, it's weird because I don't want to say nothing. They said nothing yet. So this movie is definitely gonna be better. I think it will be because I really do love Monica. I don't know what it is. I really liked her in WandaVision, so I'm excited to see her again.
I agree. I kind of felt that way when Kamala showed up in this. I was like, I didn't like her show. I mean, I like her character, but I didn't like her show at all.
Yeah.
But when she showed up in this, I was happy. I was like, I guess I've been wanting to see more Kamala in the MCU or something.
Exactly. So something I am really interested in is oh crap. Dang it, what was it? I was going to say is I was excited to see more of these characters, but I think I was going to say Captain Marvel, that movie had really good trailers. At least I thought it did.
I don't remember the trailers for that.
Well, I mean, it had good action, I don't remember if it really played any music or anything, but
they had Beastie Boys in this trailer.
Yeah, I know. That blew my mind. I was like, oh heck yeah. I was happy about that. Saw a lot of dislikes on the trailer.
This is the most disliked MCU trailer on YouTube.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know why. It looks fine.
I mean, it's not the bad trailer. It's just, I think it's just because Captain Marvel. I don't know.
I don't like. I think Brie Larson, because I was thinking about over the weekend. Somebody probably brought up a good point. I think Brie Larson gets an unfair amount of hate the same way Chris Pratt does. great. Great. I think Brie Larson has said things that I'm just like, well, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I'm still excited. I mean, I'm intrigued.
I think it's a really cool premise for the plot, like switching places. Like, I don't think that's really been done in a superhero thing before, so I'm excited to see how that works. And there's a cool shot at the end. It's when they're like all fighting this villain lady. Kamala like goes to punch her with like her powers or whatever, and then she like crystallizes, and then Monica shows up in her place. Have you seen that?
I did see that. It looked really cool.
I know. I like that. Let me get some suits. Captain Marvel's got a new suit, and this shot more comic accurate. The giant star or whatever.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a less detailed.
Yeah,
I don't like that. Monica and Captain Marvel suits are good. Miss Marvel's new suit is a mistake.
It's a downgrade from what it was.
Yeah, it's too detailed. The other two aren't as detailed. I mean,
I'd say it's too. I mean, I don't want to say this, but it's like too MCU fun. I guess I don't know. I don't know if that's really a word to use, but it's just like, nah, you had it. I mean, it was perfect before. It didn't need to change nothing about it. I get it. You want to sell toys and all that, but like, I don't know.
Yeah,
that was a major downgrade there.
Looking through the beginning, we get. Let's see, the Saber space station. Saber being an acronym or something. That's where Nick Fury was, I guess. At the end of Far From Home, we now know that he's been up in space. I'm guessing he was there with the Skrulls trying to help him find a home, and that's where he's at during the Marvels, maybe.
Yeah.
But he's working with Monica, who we knew at the end of WandaVision, the Skrull showed up and was like, "A old friend of your mother's needs your help," and this is what this was.
Yeah.
She's out there and she goes up to something in space, like this weird wall or something. It reminded me of WandaVision. Like the hex wall. It looks just that.
That's exactly what it reminded me of.
And she touches it and Mala ends up in her place screaming. And then she sees Nick Fury and has the reaction you'd expect.
Yeah.
So what it was, the end of Miss Marvel, the post-credit scene, that's in this trailer as well, that scene. It's the first time post-credit scene showed up in a trailer.
Yeah.
I think he broke up a little bit there.
Yeah, I did too. Okay, I did, make sure. But yeah. What we were saying, you said first time you guys see a post-credit scene show up in an MCU trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And so this is it's kind of confusing to think about, but this is where I'm gonna do it. All right. Monica switched with Carol, with Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel switched with Kamala.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. No, I got that wrong. See, that's confusing. Okay. Monica is now where Captain Marvel was. Captain Marvel's now where Kamala was, and Kamala is now where Monica was. They're switching places. Like, it's confusing to think about, but it's
very. It's. I wonder if there's and what is it like every time they use their powers or something?
Yeah, it's every time they use their powers that happens.
Interesting. So, do we know who the villain of this movie is going to be?
Yeah, it's I think there's two of them, I think, but the main one is this girl who's got. She has a hammer like Ronan the Accuser had. It might be an Accuser, or not Ronan the Accuser. But the Ronan, the guy from Guardians, he was in the first Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Okay.
This girl who has a hammer just like his, but she also happens to have a bangle on her arm just like that of Kamala's, which I think is the other bangle.
Okay.
I had noticed in the trailer. So her name is Dar-Benn.
Darwin.
Dar-Benn. DAR-BENN.
Okay.
Looking here, scrolling through. Yep, the post-credit scene. Some Beastie Boys. We got this surprised me. Abu shows up in the trailer.
Oh yeah, that really surprised. I was like, oh my god.
But I get it. I mean, he's probably not a significant enough character to do reshoots for. And this movie was filmed way back when. So this is the last movie that was filmed before Marvel started doing their whole all right, let's get our crap together kind of thing. Yeah. This is the last one. So everything after this should be good. So I mean, this could be good, but probably not gonna be as good as whatever's coming up next. That's what I think.
I mean, they delayed it, so hopefully they.
That's true. Yeah. Abu shows up. Kamala's in her normal outfit. I don't know why she gets to do it. And we learn more about what Monica's power is. She says she has the ability to control light energy.
Yeah.
Switches places with Captain Marvel. Mover's got another new suit. Well, that's the one she had into Miss Marvel, but looks better than her last one.
Yeah.
Kamala shows up where Captain Marvel was, and Goose is there, the Flurkin. Kamala has her reaction to that. Kind of looking, there's a dance sequence.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Which we knew of. There's a musical planet that they go to, which I guess that's what that is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nick Fury. We got a bunch of cats, so I guess a bunch of Flurkits running down some stairs.
Yeah.
And the whole little fight, like one take kind of thing, looks like. And then Kamala's like, are we a team? And they're like, no, we're not a team. And she's happy. And that was the end of the trailer. Coming out in November 2023.
I'm excited.
I'm interested. I think it was a decent trailer. I think I'm most excited for, I mean, a few of the characters like Kamala and Monica. And then I'd be interested to see if they can redeem Carol or not.
Yeah.
Maybe make me like her.
Yeah. I want to be clear. I don't hate Carol. I just don't like.
I think she's too annoying. Like, I really hated her in Endgame. She was like, where are you going to kill Thanos? You just got here, and
you just got here. And I understand, there's like a lot of other planets you had to take care of. I get it. I understand that. What gets on my nerve is like acting like, hey, yeah, y'all don't. I mean, I don't know if this was being portrayed this way, but it's like, y'all don't matter. I can do this on my own. I don't need y'all. It's like, oh, hold up. Hey, maybe.
And that's what Rhodey was like. He was like, hold on, new girl. We're all of us here about that superhero life.
All about that superhero. Like, I mean, maybe that'll be the plot. Maybe that'll be a kind of redemption arc for her. She doesn't want to team up with no one.
I'm interested to see the dynamic between Monica and Carol because, in WandaVision, when they mentioned Captain Marvel to Monica, she kind of had a moment where she was like, she doesn't like Captain Marvel or something.
Yeah.
Something's going on there. I'd be interested to see what that's about. And Nick Fury's in this as well. Seems like he's got a decent sized role. Get a lot of Nick Fury.
A lot of Nick Fury. Yeah. So,
I ain't complaining. He's gonna die.
He's gonna die.
At least we know he doesn't die in Secret Invasion. That was our theory. Unless this takes place, I assume it does. I don't know.
Well, when does Secret Invasion come out before this movie?
Yeah, it comes out in June.
And it'll be done by the time the movie comes out.
Yeah, it'll be done by August or September. I think August.
Okay, so he doesn't die.
Yeah, I'm looking. There's a scene in the trailer where Nick Fury's walking through a ship. I want to find it. Let's see if there it is. He's walking through a ship with a bunch of people that look like they're wearing the same kind of outfit that Monica was wearing at the beginning. So it looks like he's head of Saber now. I don't know. Saber, I guess, is like their version of Sword. I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, I
need more. These teaser trailers don't give me any information. Speculating.
Yeah, exactly. But I'd say pretty decent trailer though. I think the fight scenes are gonna be the big highlight of this movie though. With them,
they look good. Yeah, it looked really good, especially the Kamala and Monica thing. I also really like Monica's new suit.
Oh yeah, I do too. All the suits look good besides Miss Marvel's, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I guess we'll find out. You want to rate this teaser trailer out of 5?
I'd say I give it a 4.
That's what I was thinking. I was going to give it a 4. I give it a 4 also because I know nothing about the plot other than the basic things. Yeah. But actually, that's not true because this next piece of news I have the plot synopsis for the show.
Oh, so.
Yeah, so everything I said was wrong.
I don't know. Well, I was just saying 4. I'm saying 4 because I want to see more, but I can't really knock it for that much because it's a teaser. But, do we? I don't remember. Do we see?
It's a 4. It's a 4 because of Kamala's suit. So
yeah, there we go. So the movie is just going to be a 9 or lower. So no chance.
Yeah. We have to knock off a point for Kamala's suit.
That's so. I don't know why they did that, but I mean, I understand. I mean, no, I don't.
Probably have a. I don't know if she'll keep that suit. But I guarantee they'll give her a new one because
toys.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'll get into this plot synopsis for the Marvels. In Marvel Studios' The Marvels, Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, has reclaimed her identity from the tyrannical Kree and taken revenge on the Supreme Intelligence. But unintended consequences see Carol shouldering the burden of a destabilized universe. When her duties send her to an anomalous wormhole linked to a Kree revolutionary, powers become entangled with that. An entanglement. Sorry. The Will Smith joke there. Anyway, powers become entangled with that of Jersey City superfan Kamala Khan, aka Ms. Marvel, and Carol's estranged niece, now Saber astronaut Captain Monica Rambeau. Together, this unlikely trio must team up and learn to work in concert to save the universe as the Marvels.
Huh, okay. So, sounds pretty decent. That's not too bad.
Yeah. Saber. I want to learn more about this Saber. What is that? Do you think they have astronauts that you think maybe Fantastic Four may work for Saber?
I don't know. I don't even want to think about Fantastic Four. I'm getting aggravated over how long we've been waiting.
We have to wait until Comic-Con.
Do they guarantee we would see it at Comic-Con?
They did it, but the leakers have.
Leakers have.
They said they've already cast people.
Okay, Comic-Con's right around the corner. What is it, like June?
June or July, one of the two.
Okay, well, we're close, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the plot synopsis for the Marvels. That's all I got for that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm interested.
It's my I can't say that now. Well, I can't say least anticipated of the. Well, it is my least anticipated Marvel movie that's coming up for this year because there's only 2.
Yeah, or
3 actually, if you want to count Across the Spider-Verse. But that's
when
I say Marvel movie, I'm talking about like MCU.
I'm talking about a real movie.
a real movie with real people.
A real one, I guess. But to be fair, the Marvels is in competition with Guardians of the Galaxy. So.
That's true, and that movie is. Yeah. I'm ready.
But hey, I will guarantee this: I think the movie will be better than Ant-Man. I'll tell you that.
Probably true. I need to rewatch Ant-Man. That comes out beginning of May, I think. We're into this month. I can't remember on Disney Plus. I'm gonna rewatch it to see if if my opinion lessens or grows. I don't know. I need to rewatch it. I have to at least see a bad MCU movie twice. I've seen Thor: Love and Thunder more than 2 times.
I saw, unfortunately I did too. I don't like that movie at all.
I don't either. That's too hokey. Anyway, speaking of Guardians, as a projected domestic opening weekend, it is projected to earn between 120 to 155 million during its opening weekend. For comparison, Quantumania opened with only 106, which was better than the first 2 Ant-Man movies, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And then Wakanda Forever opened with 181 million. So it seems like Guardians is going to open up pretty big for this opening weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Not everyone goes to see it opening weekend either. Everyone will wait. Like the Mario movie, it opened up with somewhere in the 100 millions, I think. If I remember correctly. But right now it's just past 650 million at the box office.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, oh, God. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I saw the Mario movie, man.
I did too.
That was awesome. I love the movie.
If only this were a video game only podcast, we talk about the Mario movie. There's no Mario comic books.
There are Mario comic books.
Oh, well, then here we go. Actually, it's good.
Hey, it works. But I don't know. I think that sounds about right.
I wonder let me see what the first 2 went up for. Guardians of the Galaxy domestic opening. Not the third one. All right. The first one made 94.3 million its opening weekend, so that's like way less than that. Yeah. The new one. And then 2 got what? Let's see. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 opened with I don't know. Oh, here we go. Guardians of the Galaxy soared to 145 million opening weekend. So this is going to be probably around the second movie.
Okay, sounds good. And hey, as long as it gets the love it probably deserves. I don't know what it is. I'm a little nervous about this one. I'm nervous that it's just not
going to die.
Well, that, but like I'm nervous. I'm just not going to like it. I don't want to. Like You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you have that. You can have that feeling with every movie that you're excited for.
That is true. That's true. I have it for Spider-Verse right now. Like, I was thinking, I woke up one morning, I was like, dude, if that movie sucks, I don't know what I want to do with myself.
Yeah, I'm just excited for Guardians because I mean, if it's not a good movie, I mean, I don't think it's going to be a bad movie at all. But
Yeah.
if it's not like a good movie, then I mean, it's nothing against like James Gunn or anything. I mean, this one bad movie out of like however many he's made.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, not everything.
But I know the Snyder fans are they will eat that up. They'll be like, "This is the guy you want to do Superman."
This guy, oh god, I know. It's like, I swear, like literally, Zack Snyder's made like, I can't even count, just mediocre movies. And I swear, if James Gunn makes one, how dare he? I get, it gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves. I hope Zack Snyder never restores his verse or whatever.
I hope he does. I hope he does in comic form, because just to give those people their closure, make them shut up.
I hope nothing happens. They don't deserve anything. Yes.
Okay. That is, yeah, but that's a domestic projection for Guardians 3. That's only in the United States. It's domestic.
Yeah. So Japan might do really good as well.
Yeah. Moving on, a new rumor. This is like newer news. I had to put it in here last minute. New rumor has indicated that Kevin Feige is currently looking for more experienced filmmakers for the majority of upcoming MCU projects.
As he should.
Yes. Just another thing to signify their drive to try to make things better.
Yeah,
we know this is happening because of what happened with Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
And then it's got The Way of Water, the Avatar writer.
Yeah.
A new director too. What is the director of Avatar? No, that's Peter Cameron. He would not do Fantastic Four. No, it's new writer. Yeah, the director is Matt Shackman, the guy who did WandaVision.
Yeah. Who was on it previously? It was the Spider-Man director, right? What's his name?
John Watts. Yeah, he was originally supposed to be him, but he didn't want to do any more superhero movies.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. And then Thunderbolts as well has a new director actually. I swear I'm like losing my mind here. I can't remember if it's writer director that Thunderbolts got, but it's the guy who did that new. I think it's a Netflix show, Beef. So it's called. And I've been reading reviews of it. Everyone says it's really good. It's got Stephen Yeun in it, and Stephen Yeun is going to be in Thunderbolts as well.
Oh, I think it is a Netflix show now that I think about it.
Yeah, everyone's saying it's pretty good. I ought to check it out. See. But yeah. Let's see. What's next here? Prison. Okay, this is a show I've never watched, but so I have no idea if this guy's good at acting or not. But Prison Break star Paul Adelstein has confirmed he's been cast in the MCU.
Have they said who he's done or
no? I don't think so. He played in The Menu. Wait. He played in The Menu. It's not telling me. He's an actor and producer. Let's see. He played a character named Ted in The Menu.
Ted.
It looks up Ted, The Menu.
What's his name?
Paul Adelstein. Okay, I got a picture of him. I think this is him.
I remember him.
He's got a beard and glasses.
Yeah, I've seen him. Let me see.
He's been cast in something. I don't know.
Oh yes, I remember him. Okay, yeah, he was one of like the assistants to like one of the food critics of that movie. I remember him.
Yeah, but he'll be in something. He's been cast in something. We don't know what.
Fantastic Four. He's been Groom.
Okay. Hey, I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
This is. I don't know what's going on with this next thing. Lawrence Fishburne will be reprising his role as Bill Foster in the Disney Plus's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, the cartoon.
I thought he died. Did he not?
Who?
I thought Lawrence. Yeah, I thought he died. I thought his character died in that movie, or in Ant-Man: Quantumania.
No, he got arrested, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't say Clark. I didn't say Ant-Man and the Wasp. Okay.
Yeah, but he was like, said he didn't even know he was in the MCU.
Yeah.
And
he
then
said that he wanted to be. He'd rather just be a watcher. So
yeah, and then now he's also playing the character he played in the MCU in a show that I guess is MCU adjacent to the multiverse. I don't know.
So as soon as that interview ended, Kevin Feige called him immediately, like
what is wrong with you?
let me remind you that you are in an MCU movie.
Let me remind you that you are in debt to the mouse.
Yes. Now come back here. Yeah.
You have something. I imagine Kevin Feige on phone with actors sounds like Moff Gideon from The Mandalorian.
Oh, it does. It's probably
or like Gus Fring from Breaking Bad.
Honestly, because I swear, I think Kevin's pissed right now. Like, I don't think that man's been happy in a hot minute due to everything that's been going on.
That's true. And while I do need to talk about that at the end, so I might add that on here, the whole thing with Jonathan Majors, because there's some updates.
I'm asking about that.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Yeah, that's up here is the best piece of news, I think. Deadpool stars Morena Baccarin and Stefan Kapkic will be reprising their roles as Vanessa and Colossus in Deadpool 3. Negasonic Teenage Warhead is also rumored to be returning in the film.
As they should. That's awesome. I'm very excited. And
Colossus in the MCU.
Hey, that would be like kind of our first expert because he has.
Well, I don't think it'll be like. I think they'll probably be in the beginning of it because they'll have to be like a time before Deadpool starts traveling all the whole multiverse.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I hate it because like Colossus is like my favorite character in like those movies because he's like hilarious.
He is funny.
Oh, dude, I want them to keep him as like the MCU Colossus because he like looks.
They might. He does look good.
I hope, man. I mean, just keep the guy. I mean, he does good.
And then Vanessa coming back. I don't think she'll be in the movie that long either. I mean, she doesn't really have a place in it other than like the beginning, I guess.
Yeah, I would really hope she would be in it because just due to what Deadpool 2 is about. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and this movie is like I said, doesn't really like they don't have room for them with big roles. I don't think because this is like a buddy movie. You got a buddy road trip kind of thing, but a road trip through the multiverse with Wolverine.
Yeah, and it sounds perfect. There's no. Oh god, I'm so excited.
It starts filming actually in a few weeks.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Oh, see, this movie's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good.
And it doesn't come out until the beginning of 2025. So.
Oh. Okay. Well, hey, next we get a trailer, so I'm okay.
That's true. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's exciting. I'm ready for that movie.
Yep.
Very, very excited. All right. There's a little something here, not too big, but I haven't watched any. I'll put this out there. I haven't watched any of the Guardians of the Galaxy little like trailers, other than one that I skip on YouTube, and I saw a scene with Star-Lord trying to drive a car or something. It was funny.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, because you don't know how to like drive a car.
Yeah, and he was like, windshield wipers.
Hey, saw that one. I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, I haven't gone out of my way to look at them like I did with the Ant-Man ones. But I did see a picture from one of them, and that shows that Nathan Fillion is in the movie.
I did see that too. I was like, oh my god, Nathan Drake is in it. I don't know, he's in that like weird prison like area. He looks like he's the guy that shoots Drax in the chest. Really? Because he had this scene where he's like there and he's holding a giant gun, and then later on Drax has that shot bullet in his chest, and I think that, or whatever it is. So I guess maybe he'll be the one that shoots Drax. I gotcha.
Yeah, I thought I'd throw that in there. Speaking of another movie that's getting ready to start filming, not too long from now, Marvel Studios' Blade starts filming in June. That's
gonna be good.
They have officially cast a character. Mia Goth has been cast in the movie, rumored to be playing Lilith. Now, Lilith, there's two versions of Lilith that we don't know which one she could be playing. There's one who's the daughter of Dracula, and then there's Lilith, who's the mother of demons, who's also the villain of the Midnight Suns game. So I don't know which one. Some version of Lilith.
I mean,
They would both be cool. So I don't know.
Yeah, either one. Either one would be fine. Because at first I was, you're like, oh, first one's Daughter of Dracula. I'm like, well, obviously it's that one. But then he says the other one. I'm like, oh, shit, crap, that might be it too. What would you want it to be?
I think Lilith as the Mother of Demons is too big of a villain. That should be like a Midnight Suns movie villain.
Yeah,
like she's like a big thing. So I think she should be playing the Daughter of Dracula. She looks creepy. Yeah. She's a new up and coming horror actress, and the pictures I've seen of her, she looks creepy.
Yeah, she was in that movie Pearl. Is that right?
Let me look that up. Actually, me at off. Pearl.
Yeah.
She was in a movie called X. She's in Infinity Pool. I don't know, where's her the slasher film series installments X and Pearl. She also co-wrote those as well. Wait, what? Oh wait, hang on. I gotta say, Shia LaBeouf is her husband.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
I was like, what do you mean Shia LaBeouf? It's like, she's 29. She did not look 29.
Okay.
Yeah, but she'll be casting Blade. We'll probably getting more information soon about it. I don't know if she played the main villain or not. She might. I don't know if Dracula. I don't know how this is gonna work. We don't know anything other than like small tidbits that like movies gonna be set in the 1920s.
Yeah,
and I'm excited. I'm very excited to see what Blade looks like.
Oh yeah, I am too. I think it's gonna be real.
And that comes out next year.
Yeah. So, I mean,
yeah,
it's gonna be. That's crazy. So Deadpool and Blade will both be filming at the same time.
Yep.
So I wonder.
And Thunderbolt starts filming in June.
I guess Deadpool's gonna be kind of a big one because if Blade's still able to come out next year,
Deadpool's gonna be a big movie because we talked about it. It's like the movie that sets off the big like ending. Like this is where the multiverse it breaks in this movie.
Yeah. Of course he does it.
It would be Deadpool that did it.
It would be Deadpool that did it. Oh god, that's gonna be awesome.
Let's see here. What was next? All right, I think this is cool. I'm excited for this. So we know Captain America: New World Order comes out next March, as long as it doesn't get delayed again. But we now know. We knew from last week I talked about that Isaiah Bradley is going to show back up in it. Being from the older super soldier from Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Well, news has come out from the leaker. Can we get some toast? It was very reliable. He has come out and said that Isaiah Bradley will be suiting up for action against the Serpent Society in Captain America: New World Order.
Another person, man. Good God. Yep. Okay. Cool. I'm going.
We're gonna see his old super soldier suit. Maybe I don't know. How's gonna work?
Yeah, we'll see.
But he'll be fighting the Serpent Society with Captain America.
I'm cool with it, but dang,
it's a big movie. It's just got to be anywhere close to 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it has to be. Like Lord. But what? We get there.
Yeah, it might. Hopefully, we'll see. They're giving it time. Yep. They're filming it right now, I think. And they have they're filming it right now, and they'll have all next year to work on it post.
Yeah, when does it come out? It comes out.
Oh, not all next year. Sorry, it comes out next year. Have all this year, the rest of this year. Next March. So about a year from now, a little less than a year.
Okay, cool.
But yeah. All right, now we have one not little Jonathan Majors update, kind of a big one, but nothing to do with this case or anything. That won't be. I don't think any more updates are coming from that until May 8th. I think is when his trial is.
Yeah.
But there is this. According to insider Jeff Snyder, Marvel Studios is looking for a Damson Idris type actor. Damson Idris is an actor who I'll get to in a minute. They're looking for a Damson Idris type actor if it's needed to replace Jonathan Majors as the MCU's Kang the Conqueror. Speaking on the Hot Mic podcast, Snyder brought up Idris, who is set to play opposite Brad Pitt in Apple's upcoming movie set in the world of Formula One.
Yeah.
he said that here's the one I want to talk about. Did you see who got cast in that Brad Pitt racing movie? Damson Idris, and I think he's from Snowfall, the show. And so that's like a big part, right? That is the young hotshot racer opposite Brad Pitt in this $150-200 million racing movie. That was a big deal that he got that. And then he said, and again, even though there hasn't been any movement on the Jonathan Majors front, I've heard that's the kind of actor who, like, if Jonathan Majors got the boot as Kang, someone like Damson Idris is the type of person that Marvel may look at to replace him. In fact, if that in fact does happen. So they have a contingency plan.
Yep, that's what I was wondering. I was like,
Damson Idris, did you see? I think I sent you a picture of him.
Yeah, he did.
I think he played the part well. But I mean, I don't know his acting skills, but
yeah,
if he was in Snowfall is good. But
yeah, I mean, that's like a really good show.
Yeah, but there's a potential replacement. We'll have to see how things go.
So Disney doesn't even know if he even did it or not. So
yeah, so they've got an idea of who they need to bring in. They need to do it quick. They're gonna have to do it quick too, because I mean, he's gonna be showing up in a lot of stuff. I guess the last time, if he does get fired, last time we'll see him in anything is in Loki season 2 this year.
Yeah. Unless, I mean, you think they might delay it and be all like, oh, well,
they could. I mean, they could reshoots, like put him back in there. It's possible.
It'd be interesting.
I don't know. Yeah, but that's seeing the Marvel news.
All right. Not much this week.
Nope, not much for DC either. We actually have less than Marvel. But we got a trailer to talk about.
Yep.
Penguin. Oh boy, I was so hyped when I saw this. I saw it released. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. And keep in mind, this is a production teaser.
And then in production teaser.
But it's
yeah, but it's mainly a teaser trailer, is all, because it's got mostly like, I mean, there's a few like shots of them like filming it and stuff, but most of it's like news shots that they had ready, I guess, to release. Let me look up the Penguin teaser so I can skim through while we're. Oh, wait, here we go.
I'm interested because, like, I know a lot of people were complaining about, like, it's when they left like behind the scenes shots of the. I'm all like, it's a behind the scenes footage teaser. It's a big, completely different, Yeah,
that's strange. Okay. What were you thinking going into the teaser?
Well, I was excited. I was like, I like to see what this show's about, and it's somewhat of what I thought it would be.
Yeah,
but because we talk about all the time on this show, any chance we got. But,
yeah. The Sopranos in Gotham.
The Sopranos Gotham, and that looks exactly what it is. And I am very high.
I'm
gonna watch the Sopranos now, just so I can get a better feel for it.
Starting off, I mean, it starts off with some shots from the Batman first movie. The flooded city from him staring out. I noticed something in this. A lot of the city is not flooded in some of the parts of the show. So I don't know if they're like just showing like, I don't know. I don't know if they're just showing like flashbacks maybe, or I don't know how this is going to work.
Yeah, we'll see.
But like part of the city is not flooded, and I guarantee that flooding doesn't just go away like that. So
yeah, it's evaporation, moron. Don't you understand? In over a week. It
starts off. Penguin says this is one of those moments that is now in production. See that through film. He says you got to ask yourself doing the accent, what kind of life do I want? If his car, that purple and gold looking car we saw in the set photos.
Yeah.
Maserati, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
And he's doing. He says a line in this. He says, guys like us, that's why we got to take whatever we decide is ours. But when he says it's ours, he has that accent. So it actually sounds like he says, we got to take whatever we decide is ours. Every time I hear that, I'm like, it's ours.
It's ours. Dude, I love it. Dude, Colin Farrell, man, dude, he does it good, man. I can't believe
he does. I like his portrayal.
I still Colin Farrell is the.
I still can't believe it's Colin Farrell. I'll look and I'll see for a split second in his eyes, and I'll be like, oh nope, never mind.
Oh god! I mean, the makeup they done on him is like crazy. Because I keep looking at him, I'm like, oh, that's just some guy. playing the Penguin. Hey, dang, this guy looks like the Penguin. I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
wait,
this guy literally
Colin
looks like
Farrell.
an actor. Yeah, like this guy looks like a completely different person. It's crazy.
It's crazy. I keep looking at it, I'm like, dude, that's not Colin Farrell. I'm like, it is though. Holy God.
Yeah. He pulls up. He says, "What kind of life do I want? A Max original." So we're talking about that in a minute. Iceberg Lounge. Wait a minute, I didn't notice that the first time I watched it. Pulls up to the Iceberg Lounge. And it looks like the sign. Yeah, the sign is all kind of like bent. Actually, it says Iceberg Fish Company. I think it's Iceberg Lounge. And it looks like there's water pouring down everywhere. So I guess it's raining.
And that is supposed to be in the show at some point.
That's a rumor.
A rumor. Okay.
So we don't know for sure.
The Penguin. What a joke.
He will be mentioned.
Yeah.
And he said, guys like us, that's why we got to take whatever we decide is ours.
His eyes.
Ours. From Matt Reeves, obviously. You got Falcone's right hand man. It's like some people are trying to stab Penguin, and he's like, whoa,
hey, take it easy.
He's robbing a FEMA truck, which are the people that the government sent to help Gotham during the flood. So he's robbing them of all their supplies.
I don't remember. Do we see Clancy Brown in this? I don't think.
No.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't see him in this now. But we do see Sophia Falcone. She's having dinner with Penguin. Roz. Yeah. Next chapter in the Batman saga. That's what it says. So we step out of line even once, and I'll gut you like a fish. Sounds like that Loki line.
Yep. I'll gut you like a fish.
It's a fish.
It's a fish. I'm
says that.
Back in that show as well.
Do what?
The guy what's his name? Casey.
Yeah, he's a series regular in this season.
Oh, good.
Penguin's going up some stairs with this kid who looks like he's working for. I don't know. He was in some set photos. Penguin's doing his little limp stairs. He says, "Imagine the people say my name in the streets after you're gone. It never means something." And then he pulls out his gun and shoots this dude. And just sits there and laughs. I'm like, man. Academy Award nominee Colin Farrell. And he says the new Kingpin of Gotham. And then the title card comes up, which is just like the Batman's title card, the way it's the font and everything. Just the Penguin coming in 2024. First official confirmation that the show's called The Penguin.
Yep, the Penguin.
And that's the end of the teaser.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm beyond excited. I'm ready. Next year.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I don't know.
It's a no-brainer that this would be a good route to go after the Batman. Make a Penguin spinoff. I mean, he's already kind of like a mob boss. Now you have making HBO's. I can't say it's being aired on HBO. It's being aired on Max now. But HBO did Sopranos as well. So
yeah, so what a perfect, won't feel out of place. You got the DC stuff in there. Do we have a show rate? I guess it ain't fully done filming yet. So do we have?
It's going to be R-rated if that's what you're asking.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Or TVMA. It'll have to be.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that is. You want to go ahead and? I guess it is a teaser trailer, so we can go ahead and rate it at a 5.
Yeah. 5.
Yeah, I don't have any complaints. 5.
Yeah, neither do
I. 5 for Oz.
5. 4 out of 5 Oz.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to more stuff about this show. All right. Next up, this is kind of I want you to tell me if you think this man is lying or not. If he's calling it Andrew Garfield and if he's actually the werewolf.
Oh, God.
Grant Gustin says that he will not be appearing in the Flash movie. He says no, and then he laughed. He said, no, there's been a lot of rumors out there for a long time, and no one's come out directly and asked me ever, on the record. And the entire time, people ask me on the street all the time, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not keeping some big elaborate secret. No.
I don't think he's in it.
I mean, this is also coming from Ezra showed up in Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah, because I had that thought as well, but I don't know. I don't feel it. I don't think it's happening.
I would love. I would love for it to happen, and then Grant Gustin be the new Flash.
Oh yeah, that's what I love too. Do you think he's tired of being the Flash though, or?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
It sucks. His show's about to end in like a few weeks.
Yeah, I heard this season's just like okay so far.
Yeah, I've heard that. I haven't finished it. I did. I think this week is when the episode of Green Arrow comes out. Maybe it was last week. I don't remember.
Yeah,
which I will. I mean, I need to catch up so I can watch that. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll be watching it just so I can finish out the show.
I got it.
Yeah.
Hey, your effects.
Yeah. That's that. Now we'll talk about Max.
Yeah.
You'll be like, who's Max? Well,
yeah, I was supposed to be like Max.
The name's Max. HBO Max.
HBO Max.
Yeah, so they changed starting May 23rd. They're officially changing the name of HBO Max to Max. That's stupid.
I guess it's because of the whole Discovery Plus merger.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
but like they kind of called it something. You took away like the big name. Now no one knows like who owns the station, who owns the service. Took away the big name. You could at least call it like Warner Max or something. That would have been
Warner
cool.
Max, yeah, Warner Max, or just Warner Brothers, Warner Brothers streaming or something. Warner Brothers Plus or something. You know, what I'm
WB Plus or something.
WB Plus, yeah, exactly. And
WB Max. I don't know. They shouldn't have got rid of the HBO. I think they may end up changing it again. Because a lot of people hate this.
Yeah, everybody hates the name.
And it also doesn't have the same ring like HBO Max Original Peacemaker. They're going to say Max Original Peacemaker.
Yeah, Max Original. Sounds like it sounds like an energy bar.
It does. Max Original.
Max.
I mean, we both agree on this. That's a stupid idea.
I don't like the name either. I don't know. I don't really see anything. I don't really see the point of it, but whatever.
Yeah. I don't either. I think it's stupid.
Anyway, but do you really think they're going to change the name again? If they did,
no. I think it'd be. I mean, it'd be smart on their part, but I doubt it.
Yeah. Well, hey, they changed a good name like HBO Max. Maybe they'll change it. No, you're right. They won't.
Yeah.
They won't do it.
This is Warner Brothers we're talking about.
It's Warner Brothers.
Speaking of, well, I was speaking of Warner Brothers, but they're not really. Warner Brothers is not really. I mean, they own these characters, but this studio is not connected. DC Studios and the man himself, James Gunn, has revealed the official cast for Creature Commandos. I almost forgot the name of the show.
Yeah.
So I got it right here. I'll read them off in just a minute. We also have when it'll be releasing. Here is the cast. Starting off, now I'm reading it in order of the picture, that picture that he posted when they first revealed it. So if you want to look at that, you'll know who each character is and their name.
Yeah.
Starting off with a character who is not in the picture, but is an original character created for the show, Maria Bakalova, who voices Cosmo in the Guardians movie in the holiday special. Will be playing Princess Ilana Rostovic, which says original character created for the show. Frank Grillo, as we guessed countless times, will be playing Rick Flag Sr. Mm-hmm. Now, remember, all these characters will be playing these characters in live action as well.
Yeah.
So they also, well, some of them will be voicing the characters because they'll be like CGI and stuff. But Zoe Chow will be playing Nina Mazursky, who is the fish lady in the astronaut suit, looks like.
Yeah.
Alan Tudyk will be playing Dr. Phosphorus, the like orange skeleton guy. That's a Batman villain. Yeah. Alan Tudyk, I mean, he's in a lot of stuff. I don't know. He's in a really funny horror movie I personally like. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's called Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Tucker Dale? Like
Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
I've never seen that.
It's hilarious.
I've never heard
There's these two hillbillies. It's on Netflix and HBO Max. It's these two hillbillies, and Alan Tudyk plays one of them. And they are on vacation. They go out into their this cabin in the woods for vacation, and this group of college kids show up, and all this unfortunate stuff starts happening. where like a few of the kids start dying, but the way they die, it makes it look like Tucker and Dale are the killers. And like this whole movie, all this stuff is going on. Like there's a scene where one of the two guys I remember is chopping wood with a chainsaw, and he hits a beehive that was inside of the tree, and the bees start swarming him. So he's running, he's got the chainsaw up in there, he's swinging it around, kind of like Leatherface, and the kids see him doing that, and he's running towards them, screaming because the bees are chasing him, and all the kids start running, and then one of them like trips and stabs himself on like a tree branch, and it was like it's just like all this bunch of unfortunate stuff going on, and it's hilarious.
Oh god! Oh yeah, I'll have to check that out. Now that you mention it, I think I've seen it before. Not like I've seen the movie, but like I saw it somewhere, and I just like didn't watch it. I think, yeah, okay. I think I know what you're talking about now.
It's like a play on other horror movies.
Yeah.
Alan Tudyk also currently a character in Moana. He's in the Firefly show with Nathan Fillion. Turned over as evil. He was in Dodgeball, a true underdog story. He played voice Sonny in I, Robot, and he's in the movie 3:10 to Yuma. He's in A Knight's Tale. Let's see, 28 Days. He also played in this NBC DC show, Powerless, which I watched. It was one season. I mean, it was supposed to be like a tie-in to the DCEU, but like sitcom. And
I remember. Yeah, it was DC's like first comedy or whatever. Like,
and it had one of my favorite comedy actors. He was in Community. Danny Pudi, Indian guy. He's hilarious. But Alan Tudyk played Bruce Wayne's cousin. He was the boss for the company in the show.
Interesting. It took place in the DC world.
Yeah,
I thought it was like an Elseworld type thing.
It took place in there, and Starro was in one of the episodes.
Huh.
But yeah, he also played the villain, I think, in the first season of Doom Patrol, if I'm not mistaken. But Alan Tudyk's a good actor, so I'm excited. He's a funny actor. David Harbour is Frankenstein. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I was so happy about that. Frankenstein is not his full name. His full name is actually Eric Frankenstein. But I'm just called Frankenstein because I'm just used to doing that.
Yeah.
Must be kind of weird, like Eric Frankenstein.
Eric Frankenstein.
I'm excited. I've been reading. I have 2 volumes of the new 52 series of Frankenstein, Agent of Shade.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to read more about that. I've read him in Justice League Dark, but that's about it. Okay. He's a fun character. Indira Varma will be playing the bride, Frankenstein's wife.
Okay.
I don't know what she's from. Let me look up Indira Varma. I've never heard of her. Indira Varma played in Game of Thrones. She was in Obi-Wan. Who's she playing Obi-Wan? I recognize her. What is she from? Oh gosh, she played you remember in Obi-Wan the lady who was like she like helped shelter Leia and Obi-Wan when they went to this planet. That's when Darth Vader showed up. Yeah. And it's her.
Oh, it's her. Okay.
Yeah, I recognize her now. And then okay, that's that. And then Sean Gunn, so James Gunn's brother, who we know plays a lot of characters in his movies. See the motion capture characters. He will be playing G.I. Robot, which is the wooden robot looking guy, and he will be playing Weasel. He'll be reprising his role as Weasel.
All right, cool.
And then Steve Agee I think it's Agee or Agee, I don't remember. I don't know how to say his name. He will be reprising his role as John Economos.
Okay. Oh, so Economos is going to be in this.
Yes.
Okay.
The Creature Commandos are being overseen by Amanda Waller, so I guess he's sent out to look over them, I guess.
When did this when does the show take place? Like what year?
No one knows. The only thing we know about year related to the show is that it comes out in 2024.
Okay. Let's say if it takes place you have like all these.
It might take place in between Peacemaker season 1 or 2, maybe.
Okay. So Rick Flag's like dad's still alive.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought this was like something like the past or something. Okay. I mean, hey, so I'm interested in like, you think there's gonna be a rivalry with Rick Flag Senior and Peacemaker?
And I think so. I think there's a possibility, but I don't know. They'll meet at some point, 100%.
Oh yeah. I mean, he killed his son, so I like to see.
Or maybe there's some kind of relation, kind of bond forms there, maybe between Peacemaker and Rick Flag Senior. I mean, Peacemaker had to kill his own dad. Maybe something going on. I don't know. Something happens.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. But yeah, that's all information we have for Creature Commandos coming out 2024. First official project of Chapter 1 of the DCU.
Okay. Well, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, here we go. Shazam! Fury of the Gods will be streaming on HBO Max or on Max on May 23rd.
yeah, correct. So it's like, it's a stream on Max, I guess.
May 23rd. That means a review will be coming from us around then.
Yep. And we
finally get to see what all the fuss is about.
I don't know what this critically acclaimed movie is all about, honestly.
Yeah. Speaking of also things streaming on Max in the fall, The Flash will start streaming in the fall.
Okay.
So we have a time for that, and that was the end of the DC news.
Oh, that was fun.
I have one piece of other news real quick. I was going to mention.
Yes.
The Boys season 4 has officially wrapped filming. Let me go on to Twitter and see what the tweet was about it, because I know it was. Let's see here. Eric Kripke. That's what it is. Eric Kripke. All right, he posted his bio says, "Look, we're editing season 4 as fast as we can. Lay off, jeez."
Good God, that's funny.
The whole social media marketing for the show is hilarious.
Yeah.
What did he put? It's at 2 a.m. We're exhausted, bloody, but triumphant. My heart is full of gratitude to all this to this all-time great cast and crew that's a wrap on season 4. Put some pictures of Homelander covered in blood. Let's see. I think it was Carl Urban who had tweeted saw a picture of him and Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Like the picture.
Yeah, cannot find. It was on Instagram. I know I can find it on Instagram. They were leaning up against what looked like I think it was a Cadillac.
Yeah, it was a car of some sort.
Let's see. Carl Urban. There it is. He said that's a wrap on season 4 at the Boys. Massive thank you to our phenomenal crew and cast. Love you guys. Oh, I missed a word. He said oi at the beginning. I said that's a picture wrap on season 4. Thank you to the phenomenal cast and crew. Love you guys. I'm not allowed to post any photos from sets, so here's a snap of Jeffrey Dean Morgan and moi on the set of a Cadillac commercial. Season 4 of the Boys. Prime Video coming soon ish.
Huh.
So it looks like Jeffrey Dean Morgan's playing some kind of agent.
So is it not Tech Knight?
No, there was another actor that is rumored to be playing him.
I wonder who that could be.
I'm not sure, but I did read that somebody related to the Boys, I don't know who posted it, I was trying to look for it, said that they just got done filming one of the worst things that will ever be allowed to be placed on your TV screen. I'm like, oh God.
Sounds wonderful.
It does. But yes, it is rep filming. That'll be our next extra beef from what we decided. We're going to start doing the Boys so we can catch up and hopefully be able to review Gen V when it comes out. So that's a thing, and that's all I have for news. I know you have gaming stuff.
Yeah. As far as I only have one thing for gaming news here, and I wanted to get your thoughts on this as well, because I am very torn and aggravated with this one. And funny enough, it's Spider-Man 2 related stuff. So what's the whole deal with? Well, for some context, there's a guy. He leaked some things, but there's this news reporter named Hip Hop Gamer. Hip Hop Gamer has done stuff in the past with with leaks and all that. He's been right on things. He's been wrong on other things. This one, but same time, last time he did this, he claimed he was 100% right. He ended up being wrong. So I don't know. And are other people saying this is actually true?
I've seen a couple other people say it is.
Okay, so.
But then again, I don't know. They weren't the most relatable of Lakers.
Yeah, the Hip Hop Gamer is like 50-50, I'd say, because he put his whole credibility on the line, saying that the PS5 would be fully backwards compatible with like PS1, 2, and 3 games, and look what that happened. So that's not true.
Yeah.
So we'll I'd say take this with a very, very grainy.
We also have Jason Schreier, who's an insider.
Yeah.
Has also reiterated saying that Spider-Man 2 is coming this September.
Yeah.
So I think it's more than confirmed at this point now.
Yeah, I mean, Tony Todd saying it, voice of Venom, and now Jason Schreier saying it. Yeah, thank you. I actually forgot about that. But Hip Hop Gamer is claiming that Insomniac is using the SSD of the PS5 in similar ways they use with Ratchet and Clank. And somebody's like, well, what do you mean by this? He specifies they're going to use Spider-Verse stuff, like multiverse stuff in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he didn't clarify if it would be a story thing or some type of side mission or just a little extra thing. I don't know. This
guy commented on that Spider-Man 2 release in September and said it will be overshadowed by Starfield, sadly.
Oh, good. Yeah, I like to see that. We'll look at the sales. But it was interesting because I don't know, because he didn't specify any further on it. That's all he said. And so I want to hear your thoughts on this before I mention mine. Do you think this is true? Do you?
I don't see them doing it. I wouldn't be, as long as it doesn't affect the main story, and if maybe it's just like a side mission, then I would be fine with it. But like a Spider-Verse side mission, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, or like some type of DLC or something.
A DLC would be cool. I don't know.
I don't hate the idea.
I mean, something would have to explain why he's there across the Spider-Verse.
Because I don't know how to word this, but like I don't want Spider-Man to just be like the whole Spider-Verse thing to overshadow everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's kind of driving me crazy with it because it's like everything he has to be involved in is Spider-Verse related. And I'm like, no, I mean, keep that stuff. It's cool, but let's focus on other just made grounded stories, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I really, really don't like this idea. I don't think there's really any reason to it. And I don't think it's true either. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Insomniac I could see them using big SSD technology with Ratchet & Clank, but I see it using it more for other things. Like I have the idea of maybe using it for like a Mysterio boss battle or something, you know? I mean,
that would be cool.
I mean, literally, that would be insane of them using Mysterio and like changing the scenery and all that and just completely transporting you to like a whole different area like all at once. I mean, that stuff would be awesome.
Yeah.
So
I do have I have one more other thing of gaming news I forgot to mention, which I will mention. It's kind of Spider-Man related.
Yeah.
Also Spider-Verse related, actually.
Yeah.
But apparently this is Fortnite, because we know we gotta talk about that. Next season, whenever, I don't know when that releases, but it coincides with around the same time Across Spider-Verse releases. And rumor is that Miles is going to be the secret skin for the Battle Pass.
Oh, really?
The way Gwen and Spider-Man were.
Okay, well that's cool. Hey, I'll be okay with that. I mean, that's the only one we need left. That's it, and I will definitely.
Hey, they already have Venom and Carnage.
Yeah, all right. In fact, speaking of Venom, Hip Hop Gamer is also claiming that, and I mean, he's also saying this too, that you will also be playing as Venom in Spider-Man 2. Because someone asked any word on if Venom is playable, and he just replies, "Do you want me to spoil the surprise for you or not?"
That. But then again, I didn't think MJ would be playable in the game than she was.
Yeah. This one I can see more likely happening, which is weird because, but I mean, like,
I thought one of the two. I thought Miles or Peter would get the symbiote.
Yeah,
that's what I thought was gonna happen. We play as like symbiote Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Imagine what the MCU, oh, not MCU, sorry, that the Insomniac Spider-Man outfit would look like, but like with the symbiote.
Yeah, I mean, I think people are kind of give it like too generic of a design of just it's just gonna be black with the same white spider logo. I think there's gonna be more to it than that. But I honestly, I can see Venom being playable. Like, see that part I believe, but I feel like anyone could have probably guessed that. You know, like, oh yeah. Yeah, if you ask me, hey, is Venom?
All I know about this game is that I'm ready to see some because,
dude,
geez.
Oh my god, we just had a state of play this week. Final Fantasy 16 looks incredible.
I should have waited a year to show off the Spider-Man teaser.
It's crazy. I mean, literally, it was so funny because Insomniac was showing off like a Spider-Man photo, like Insomniac's Twitter right now is like the most boring thing on the planet because it's just like, oh god, because
them posting random stuff and then everyone's like, we're Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, it's the same thing constantly. I had to like mute them for a minute because I started seeing like photo mode stuff. I was like, ugh. I mean, it looks great. Don't get me wrong, but hey, where's that Wolverine? Where's that Spider-Man 2 at?
Exactly.
But like someone was all like, hey, can you at least please just give us a pixel of Spider-Man 2? And they said, yeah, sure. Send a photo, and it's literally a black pixel. And everyone's like, this is the best thing on the planet. This is.
I remember. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is probably the most silent game in the world. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because of the whole Activision Xbox deal. I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah.
Is that all you got?
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got. So I guess we get ready to end this off. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining us this week for this episode. Things to remind you of, we got a Watchmen review coming out for the movie this Wednesday, when you're seeing this. And then that coming Friday, an episode of Galactic Burrito, finally coming back to do that. Hopefully more often now. It's been a year since I did my last one.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Really? It's been a hot minute.
Yeah. And there's just a lot of stuff going on. So you guys can check all that out. If you have any questions, comments, corrections, or concerns, you can contact me on Instagram at DarienH4404. It's DARIENH4404. Or on Instagram at the Comic Book Burrito _official. Or Facebook at the Comic Book Burrito official page. Or Twitter at the CB Burrito. C, capital B in Burrito.
Oh, yeah, you can contact me at Spider_Landon on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. Very interactive on all platforms. Talk to me about anything you want and how much you beg to see Spider-Man 2, like me.
Yeah, that being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Excelsior!